I played a lot of COD early on, like 1, COD 2 and that. But for me, I really got addicted Modern Warfare. The first one, absolutely. Played a ton of that. Like, too much, actually. Got myself into trouble. Yes, it was a life-changing experience. There's a few differences. I believe in North America it's been around a little bit longer, at least from a competitive standpoint. You see the North American teams over the last few years have been a little bit stronger, but we're finding now we're in the second year of CWL, that gap is slowly shrinking, where we're able to have a lot of these international events, bringing all the international teams together, and I think it has really helped the overall competition across the entire league, and really sort of shorten that gap between NA, Europe, and APAC. So as you can see, some of the competition here, obviously at COD Champs last year, it's only a matter of time, I believe, until there's parity, and it's going to get really interesting then. With the Call of Duty World League, we're really looking to expand all the regions that we're currently covering, or that is covered under the CWL. It's going to be the more we have events like this, the more that we're bringing events to Europe, I think overall you're going to see a lot of regions start to get bigger and bigger, and one of those I expect would be Germany as well. Currently we don't have any plans to bring CWL events to Germany, but we are absolutely, as the title suggests, Call of Duty World League, looking at many different places to bring this experience to our fans all across the globe. Absolutely could not. If they're saying that they're starting to get old at 24, I have no chance at all. When you see the level that they're playing at, they're so in tune with what they're doing, they notice the difference of, man, a year ago I would have been able to make that shot. And I think it's one of those things where it's really hard for average players, and even players that are above average, to identify how highly skilled these guys are and how quick their twitch reflexes are, and the way they're looking at the map, the way they're using their strategy. They look at a game completely different than most. I don't have a favorite team. I have a couple of teams that I usually watch, but like you said off camera, there's so many good matches right now, and there's so many good teams. To go into that open bracket was brutal. And again, I think it goes back to just the amount of great competition that we're having. You just never know who's going to pull it out. Someone might have a good match, someone might have a poor match. Someone all of a sudden starts playing out of their mind and gets a streak, and you've seen many matches change within a few seconds. So it's really interesting to see, and I think it's very fun to watch, knowing that this could go in many different directions.